As a physical therapist, I get asked a lot if getting older comes with the inevitable aches, pains, and more injuries, an inability to be as active as maybe they once were when they were younger. It's a tricky question. To some degree, yes, there's a lot to be said for, the aging body. At the same time, I don't like to always play the age card. I think honestly, it comes down to our bodies are very similar to, buying a new car. When you buy a new car, you don't really have to do any maintenance. Matter of fact, you don't even really have to change the oil for the first 100,000 miles. That car is just going to go. But the reality is if you want that car to continue to perform and last after 100,000 miles, you need to start to do the maintenance. Because if you don't, things are going to start breaking down. The car is not going to be as reliable. And I think our bodies are the same way. As we get to a certain age, it's important to do the maintenance. Rather than waiting for that check engine light to come on, meaning you get injured and then you have to fix it, you really need to make sure you're taking care of your body, making sure you still have adequate mobility in muscles and joints, making sure you're maintaining a certain level of strength and fitness so that when you do things actively outdoors or, that kind of thing, playing with your kids, your body's less apt to break down because you're doing that maintenance. I think a lot of times people come to me once that check engine light comes on because they're injured. I'd love to see people starting to go to their physical therapist, much like they go to their doctor, more for just a checkup, just before they get injured, before that check engine light comes on, to look and see, hey, are there things that are going on here that I need to address? Is that oil getting low? Or do I need to work on certain things so that I don't end up with a problem and broken down on the side of the road? So keep that in mind. Age, definitely different as we get older. But rather than play the age card and just sort of accept the fact that your body is going to deteriorate over time and you can't do the things you want to do, if we can do the maintenance, I think you'll find your body will still be able to perform, maybe not quite like it did when you were in your 20s, but it's still capable of doing some pretty amazing things. So keep that in mind.